week is going to be even more different. I'm going to be showing you guys what a week of being a worship director looks like here in Dalton, Georgia for a modern or contemporary, whatever you want to call it, style of worship service. So we're going to be spending some time here in my office showing you guys the ins and the outs of everything that takes place in the job. So hopefully that's interesting to you guys and you find that as cool to watch, I guess. Right now I'm working on finalizing our Holy Week graphics for Easter. So this is for like our sign outside that's going to go at the road, and then all the individual graphics for the different events that happen during the week of Easter. That is something that I would normally create from scratch, but everything is so new here, and there's just a lot of plates to be spinning and juggling, whatever term you want to use, that right now I'm having to use some templates and really just customize them to work for us. So I didn't make those completely from scratch. I used some templates that were already made and then adjusted them to fit what we're trying to do here. So right now we're in the room we call Famber Hall. It's our fellowship hall, and this is where we have our modern worship service. It's a pretty good space. I think we said we could fit like 250 people in here. And today I've been working on resetting all of our face lighting or key lighting, trying to get it set perfect so that way it's not taking up too much lighting on the back wall and allowing the back wall to truly be black so I can have some really cool effect lighting going on back there. So that requires me to climb this really big ladder, like really big ladder, and climb up there and work on the lighting positions going towards the stage itself. So I've been doing that today. I think I've kind of finished that up, got them pointed exactly where I want them, and now we're planning on Easter and all the fun things we're gonna do on the stage. I'm gonna remove this wooden slat backdrop and create like a gate that comes in through here with some light coming off the side. So that's a project for the next couple weeks, but yeah, this has been part of my Monday project on top of catching up on graphic design and social media scheduling. I spend a lot of my Mondays scheduling out social media posts for the rest of the week. So today's Monday, so I will schedule Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday social media content. And then on Thursday morning, I will schedule Friday, Saturday, and Sunday content. That way, it's getting done, and it is something I don't have to do every day. And the great thing about it is having a scheduling system that allows you to schedule early keeps you from having to do it every single day. So if you're not doing that already, I would highly suggest doing that. So today we are making all the service elements for this Sunday. I usually do that on Tuesdays because we have rehearsals on Tuesday nights. So I need to make sure that it's all in and ready to go. And I love it because it's done early on in the week and I don't have to worry about getting it in later in the week. So right now I'm currently working on making the tracks for this Sunday. If you don't know what tracks are, they're just like supplemental tracks that help fill the space if you have not as many people on the platform as maybe the recordings were. So let's say I needed that extra second electric guitar. Well, then I can actually just turn on that electric guitar track and it will play in time with us because we play with the metronome, and that'll help fill in some of that space. So you can hear it right here. It plays and we play with that click. So I'm in the process of putting those together right now and making the elements as far as slides and lighting scenes to go along with this weekend services. And now here we are. We're ready for rehearsals tonight. Had to do some adjusting on some lights again I think we've got everything where it needs to be, ready to rock and roll. Hey, future Matt here, jumping into the middle of the video to point something out. Did you know that 85% of you guys aren't subscribed to my channel? It would be super cool if you went ahead and hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with everything that's going on, and it helps with the algorithm and all that stuff. Anyways, back to the video. I'll tell y'all what, man, it is Thursday. You missed Wednesday. Sorry. It's kind of a busier day, and I should have gotten footage so you guys could see what goes on with my job on Wednesdays, but we have Wednesday night programming, so we're kind of all over the place. There's dinner, there's groups, children's activities and stuff, and so that all happened yesterday. Today I'm wrapping the day up and wrapping the week up because the weekend starts this afternoon, and I'm trying to get all my loose ends figured out, and one of those is trying to get a rough start on some of the graphics for the upcoming sermon series over the next couple weeks. So we've got one called Sharing Stockpile, one called The Longest Trip You'll Ever Take. And so working on some graphic ideas for that, and we'll see where I end up on that today. All right, it is Thursday. No, oh my gosh, it's Friday, because it's my day off. So in a week of my life, my weekend is actually Friday and Saturday. So a lot of people are working on Fridays, so I get to do some things that most people don't get to do on Fridays, which is actually kind of cool because whenever I go to do them, sometimes I'm like the only one there because everybody's at work. So this morning I'm trying to start to get into a new habit, and that is hiking a trail in the mornings. Just for personal exercise and so I can get out into the woods some more. And of course, I picked one of the coldest mornings in the month of March to do this, but it's okay. We're gonna go out here, we're gonna hike this short trail. It's called the Potato Hill Civil War Battlefield Park. So I guess it's an old Civil War historic thing, and it looks like the trail was pretty short. I looked it up on All Trails, and didn't look too difficult, and I brought Sky with me, so we're both gonna go hike this morning and let Kristen sleep a little bit this A good brisk hike this morning. Good look. That would warm me out a little bit. It was a lot steeper than it looked like on the maps. So, really nice view of Whitfield County from up here. I can see the Blue Ridge Mountains off in the distance. I would try to get them on film, but my camera's not going to get them. It's just too far off. But really nice place up here. Peaceful, very quiet. Just listen. Awesome. What everybody needs to disconnect from society a little bit. Get away from society. Breathe. Breathe in the trees that are around you and enjoy the silence, because we don't get a lot of this nowadays. The memorials that are up here, or the old historical spots, I I mean, they're really hard to tell what's what, but it's all called earthwork. So it's like the stones and the dirt that the soldiers used and built in order to build bunkers and stuff during fighting. So it's kind of hard to tell what's what. But you can kind of get an idea. You can see the trenches where they ran back and forth through. And I'm always conflicted going through these old sites because the Civil War was such a divisive time. And I'm not going to get political, I promise. It's just weird coming up here and seeing this as like a historical spot, which is good. It needs to be a historical spot. But also that it's still here. Yeah, that's tough. But it's nice that like the Eagle Scouts and all them create these trails so that way we can hike through them and enjoy being in nature a little bit and learn a little bit of history while we're up here as well. So yeah, I'm gonna make my way down the hill. Tonight's gonna be a cool night. We are having a Severance season finale watch party at our home. So that's gonna be a blast. Excited about doing that. Having some people over from the church. And if you haven't been watching Severance, you're missing out. It is an incredible piece of cinematic genius, script writing genius, and just everything. It's incredible. So excited to have people over for this watch party, and then we'll see what else we can get ourselves into during today. So we went to downtown Chattanooga with some friends and hung out, and we got some really good ramen at this really cool place called Attack on Tatsu. And they showed anime in the bathrooms. What's up with that? That's so cool. But yeah, we tried out these things. They're oyster mushrooms that are deep fried, which were just incredible. So I think here they are. And then I got some, probably the best ramen I've ever had in my life. And then after that, we found a speakeasy and hung out there for a couple hours and then headed home after that. All right, well, it's impossible to see me right now, but we're up and we're on our way to work. A little bit of a later start today. Just tired. We had a good night hanging out with friends in Chattanooga last night, and got to explore some really cool spots. So I was really pumped to get to hang out with them and to see some new parts of Chattanooga that we haven't seen yet. So I'm sure you love watching a dark screen. So I'm gonna cut this off and we're gonna get ourselves to the church, and you're gonna see what a Sunday morning looks like. We're finally here. We've worked till this moment, Sunday morning.
Right? But mom and dad are so concerned about her growing. Oh my goodness, I'm just going.
When we ask him to be near, we'll still face tough times and seasons of drought, but God does promise that His arms are open for all to gather. Hear the cross spoken. There's nothing left to fear. Once and for all He showed how far His grace would go for us. Our God is love.
And what an awesome week. I was so excited to be able to share this with you guys. So you can see a little behind the scenes on what goes in to a week of what I do for a living. Obviously, it's not every little piece. There's a lot of things that happen during the week, like a lot of meetings and other things, but they're not really prone to being able to show in a documentary or a vlog setting, just because there's a lot of like personal stuff that happens in ministry. So and I wasn't going to share all that information with you guys, but just to see the music side and kind of see the beginning of the week moving all the way through. If you like that, let me know. I can probably try to make some more content like that in the future. But I just wanted to share that with you guys. It's a little bit different than the content that we've been doing over the past couple weeks, but it's still part of my life, and I wanted to share that with you guys. So, but it was just an awesome, fun week in general. Lots of social time with people, getting to our severance watch party and going to Chattanooga last night to hang out with friends and just everything. It was such a good time. So if you guys really enjoy this content, go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and turn on the bell notifications, because it really helps with the algorithm. It helps boost things up. Thank you guys so much. Love you. Appreciate you. I'll see you next time.